Good. Okay. We'll make a start in a second. Meeting settings. Back. Okay. So yeah, normally I'm on my laptop, but it's gone to the doctor this week, so I'm just having a little fiddle. Lock meeting topic, mute on entry.
Can I open the thing about the skylights of the door? Sure.
Okay.
It's your mute in a minute, so.
So yeah, if you want to go, just while I'm fiddling with this a little bit, if you want to grab, if you've got a candle and a lighter in the house, we'll be set a little intention for May the 1st. You can just grab this now. Participants, there we go. Yes, do it. I think, oh, Ute is somewhere as well. Okay, so I'm going to mute you guys now, but I'll check in with you throughout the class. So mute all. Right, and then get rid of that. Awesome. So just coming to find a nice tall seat to get us started. I'm just going to grab my candle. That's it. And just gently closing the eyes. And just taking a moment to arrive in your practice, in your body, and in this morning. So we'll just spend a couple of minutes really arriving here together, and then I'll talk a little bit about our theme and focus for today's class. So just take a moment to connect to your sitting bones, which are either, so mine are on a block. I just find it very helpful to have my pelvis elevated. Take a moment to plug down through the sit bones, and then from this plugging down through the sit bones, allow the spine to be nice and tall. Chin is gently tucking in a tiny bit. And then just open up your collarbones. Bring your hands to face upwards, nice and soft on the thigh. And let's take 5 deep breaths together. We'll inhale through the nose. And we'll exhale out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale, relax the shoulders, lengthen the spine. Inhale. Change the view. Exhale. And just a few more times, breathing in. And then just allow your breath to be natural. Just observing any areas that you feel tension in your body this morning. And just see if you can send your breath into this tension. And as we just settle into ourselves here, just checking in with your mood this morning, just inquiring gently to yourself, how is my mood this morning? And just allow the answer to gently bubble up from within. I'm not passing any judgment or opinion on this, just to letting whatever comes up for you this morning. And the next question, how is my energy this morning? Again, allowing a word just to bubble up from within. And then inquiring, how are my emotions this morning? Again, just allowing whatever word comes up. And finally, how is my mind? How is my mind this morning? Cool. So you can just stay here relaxing for a second. So today is May the 1st, officially the start of summer. Also a holiday in most parts of the world. And yesterday was the day of a guy called Beltane, and he was kind of like a Gaelic and Celtic god. And you might remember, well, for those of you who are English, the visions of dancing around the maypole. This all comes from this god called, or mythical god called Beltane, and it's all about celebrating the start of summer, fertility and rebirth and this kind of stuff. So today we'll be, kind of celebrating the start of summer within our own bodies a little bit. We'll be working a lot with the energy of the heart. So we'll be coming into a class that I covered about 6 weeks ago about the energy of the heart. And we'll be just building in a little bit from that. It's one of my favorite flows to do. So of course, as we know, we have our physical heart, which is center of the chest over to the left. And then we also have our energetic heart, which is 16 finger widths from your nose to the center of your chest. And in yoga and Sanskrit, it's called anahata, which means unstruck. And so we'll just basically be working today on activating the energy of our energetic heart to get it talking a bit more to the energy of our mind. And physically, there'll be a few back bends in the class, just to, again, open up the front of the chest and the heart space. So just taking your variation that suits you this morning. So I'd like you to just drop your awareness right down to the center of the chest. And then come and bring your hands over your heart. So you can either cross left hand first and then right hand on top, or you can find a prayer position with your thumbs grazing on your sternum. So just whatever feels most easeful for you. And immediately as we put our thumbs or our hands there, you'll notice our awareness drops down into there. So just a really short breathing exercise. We're going to breathe in from the crown of the head to the heart. We'll pause at the heart and feel, and then we'll exhale out through the sit bones into the floor. So we're breathing down, from above, and then we're breathing out through the sit bones. So when you're ready, take an inhale from above your head to your heart. Pause with your heart full and feel. And then exhaling out through your sit bones. I'm going to do this 8 times. So inhale from your crown to the center of your heart. Pause with your breath full and listen. Exhaling out through feet, through sit bones. Inhale from your crown to your heart. Pausing at the top and just feel. And then exhaling out through sit bones, through feet. Inhale to your heart. Exhaling out through sit bones, through feet. Inhaling down. Exhale out through sit bones and feet. And just 4 more of these, just at your own pace, and we'll come back together in about 20-30 seconds. Awesome. And then just releasing and just allow, keep your hands where they are and just allow your breath to be natural. So as I've talked about previously, the heart, the energetic heart, has its own brain that operates independently from the brain in your head. And it has 40,000 sensory neurites attached to it. So the heart is able to receive information, and it's able to react much, much, much quicker than the brain, because the brain's got obviously lots of networks to go through and stuff like that. So when we're really connected to our heart, we're able to make decisions really quickly, really clearly, really truly. And so we're just going to spend a couple of minutes connecting the energy of the heart and the brain. So there's 4 words that activate the connection between the heart and the brain. And each of these words, as I say them, I just want you to feel them in your heart, and it will automatically start a chain reaction to your brain and chemicals to start releasing. So the first word is gratitude. So I'd just like you to feel gratitude for something or someone. The second word is compassion. I'd like you to feel compassion in your heart. And just breathe it in and out. Compassion for someone, for something. Third word is appreciation. So just feel appreciation in your heart for someone, something. Just allow it to bubble and expand. And the last word is care. Again, just feel care for someone, for something. Just allow that feeling to arise up. So the 4 words again, just to feel them. Gratitude, compassion, appreciation, and care. gratitude, compassion for someone, for something, appreciation and care. Awesome. So we'll be working a little bit later on with these qualities, these attributes. But for now, you can, if you've got your candle, you can flick open your eyes, and if there's an intention you want to set for May or just for today or for your practice, you can just spend a minute lighting that candle for yourself. I'm just going to step back onto my mat. And just come to meet me on all fours. So in all fours, just making sure that your wrists underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers nice and wide. And then the index finger knuckle, press it forwards and down. That's it. Bring your knees underneath your hips. And let's take a few cat and cows. So we'll inhale, draw the back towards, so creating a rounding of the spine towards the ceiling. And then we'll exhale, curl, open out, head comes forward. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, opening out. And just coming through a few more of these. I'm going to change the screen so I can try and see you. That's it. Flow in a little bit here. Aha, I've done it, amazing. That's it, good. Really pressing firmly down through the hands. And then coming into a nice big figure of 8 with your hips forwards and back. That's it. Awesome work, everyone. And then just refine your stillness. Come and tuck your toes and then bring your weight back onto your heels. That's it. Spread your toes nice and wide. And then just bring your hands over your heart, close your eyes. And just remember to listen to your own body throughout physical practice this morning. If something doesn't feel right, take a rest. If you feel like you want to go deeper, take it to the next level. But just remembering that you're your own teacher. Beautiful. Opening up the eyes. Interlace the fingers behind the sacrum. Keep the toes pressing. It should feel quite intense on the toes. And then inhale, slide your interlace fingers down and lift your sternum up. Oh, should feel pretty amazing. So it's as if you're trying to really get the shoulder blades to kiss each other. Gaze comes up a little bit. And then exhale, pull in your belly button and bring your forehead down towards the mat. Extend the arms up over the head. Exhale. Inhale, pulling in core and glutes. Bring yourself up. Lift your sternum, tuck your shoulder blades together. Gaze comes up. Exhale, forward and down. If you're finding this too intense on your hands, you can also just take hold of the elbows. I really want you to focus on drawing your shoulder blades together. So we're flowing up and down here. So I'm just gonna have a look at what everyone's doing. Arms come up. That's it. Opening up. Yeah, looking really nice, everyone. 3 more. Exhale, forwards and down. Opening up. Arms come up overhead. That's it. So when your forehead comes onto the mat, I really want you to try and extend your elbows or your arms a little bit further towards the ceiling. Yes. We're really opening up the pecs in front of the chest. Last one. Exhaling. Awesome. Gently release the feet, release the hands, and then just hanging out. So, refine your stillness. Knees are hip distance apart. And from here, spread your right fingertips nice and wide. And almost, it's like you're clawing the mat a little bit with the right hand. So gentle clawing of the mat. From here, squeeze your belly button a little bit towards the spine. And then we're going to inhale, float, and rotate the left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread the needle. So you're threading left arm underneath the right and then come down into your left cheek. Inhale, press down through the right hand, float the left arm up, twist and open up. Exhale, cheek comes down. 5 more. And I really want you to imagine every time that you come up, you're opening out from the center of your heart out through the left fingertips. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. That's it, 4 more. Rotate and open up, stretch. Exhale. Awesome. Opening out. This time, let's thread the needle, but we're going to stay down. So come and find your left cheek. The left palm of the hand is facing down. And then your right hand, walk it a little bit further towards your face. Press really firmly down into the ground. And we're trying to rotate the thoracic spine a little bit deeper. So pressing down through the right hand. Gently twist a little bit deeper. Few breaths here. Awesome. Inhale, refine your tabletop. Gentle wiggle. So, and then changing sides. Spread your left fingertips nice and wide. Gentle clawing of the mat. It's just like a gentle baby T-Rex. That's what's just popped in my head. Inhale from here, and this time rotate and open up the right arm into the sky. Try and touch the ceiling with your fingers. Exhale, rotate, thread the needle. Right arm under left, right cheek comes down. Inhale, opening out. Oh, should feel pretty amazing. Exhale, filling in. So again, just flowing up and down 8 times. And every time you open out, can you extend from your heart to your fingertips a little bit deeper? Last 2. Awesome. Last one, and this time staying down. Right palm faces down. Walk your left hand towards your face and then press a little bit of pressure through the left hand to twist from the middle of your back heart, so thoracic spine, twisting over. Breathe deeply. That's it, good. Inhale, coming back up, tabletop. That's it. And then just walk your hands just a tiny bit further forward than directly under the shoulder. Spread your fingers wide. Roll the elbows forwards. So just have a look now at your shoulder. This will be nice and open, but we don't want the elbows in this position because it's really bad for the joints. So keep the shoulders in that position, but then roll the elbows to face each other. And just observe the space this creates through the chest. Press forwards and down through the hands, and then peel your knees up and back down, facing dog. Hips up, back, bend your knees. So the hip bones should be the highest point, and then we'll pedal heels up and down. Trying to get a bit of movement through the back side of the body. So I'm just going to tuck myself in. That's it. And then we'll just pause in stillness in downward dog. Knees are bent. Sitting bones are up nice and high. And then roll your outer arms towards your heart. And just feel again the sensation through the torso. And then inhale, bring yourself forwards into plank. Bring the weight back into the heels a little bit. Legs are strong. Inhale, slide tailbone down, lift heart, upward dog. Toes are tucked. Inhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, come forwards into plank. Legs strong. Slide your tailbone down, lift your heart, upward dog. Inhale, downward dog. So just moving at your own pace through these movements. Few rounds. If this is too intense for you, you can drop your knees down as well. That's it. Good. That's it. Just 4 more openings. Awesome. Downward facing dog. Step your right leg forwards halfway. Keep a deep bend in the right knee. Bring your right hand just in front of the right foot over to the right side. Plant down through the left heel. Deep bend in the right knee. And then release your left hand initially to your sacrum. Press some power down through the feet and then just twist your heart a little bit to the left. Should feel really nice. Gaze comes up over the left shoulder. Widen your collarbones, open your heart. And then if you're feeling pretty good, releasing the left arm towards the ceiling for all of us this morning, nobody's outside. Palm of the hand faces forwards. And then release the left hand onto the back of the skull. Inhale, curl and open up over to your left. Creating space from your heart. That's it, good. And then from here, exhale, shoot your left fingertips forwards and just hook your ear onto your left upper arm. Just take a couple of breaths. Fire building in the legs. Well done. Exhale, bring left hand down. Step right foot back and then step left foot halfway. Left fingertips come just in front of the left foot and over to the left corner. Press down through the fingers. Deep bend in left knee, right heel down. Release your right hand to your sacrum. Pausing here. And then gentle twisting to your right. Open your collarbones, open your heart. Take the gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, floating your right arm up into the air. Palm of the hand comes forwards. How can you create more space from your heart here? And then bring the fingertips forwards, hooking upper arm onto right ear. A couple of breaths. Awesome, well done. Come and bring your hand down. And then step the right foot forwards, knees bent. Nice gentle forward fold, crown towards the ground. Uttanasana, forward fold. Keep the knees nice and bent as you gently swing the body left and right. So imagining we're swilling water beneath the feet. Keep the knees bent as you start coming up the spine. So just gentle rocking. And then just swinging a little bit deeper. As you turn to each side, you can release the outside foot. Bring the arms up over the head. So we're just creating a bit of space in the body. Arms come up. And then you can just roll up and down the spine a few times. I'm going to invite you to keep the knees soft throughout. That's it. That's it, good. Just coming up and down the spine, a couple more times. That's it. And just closing the swinging motion. Come and bring your feet so that they're wider than hip distance apart. Toes are tracking out. And then just make a figure of 8 with your hips. Adding in the arms, so figure of 8 with the arms. So imagine you've got a ball of light between your hands and you're just moving it up over to really explore the full space around you. And then just close the eyes and let your body move you. You can come up or down, to the left, to the right, back bend, forward bend, just whatever your body would like to do. That's it. And then flicking open the eyes, bring your arms alongside the body, fingertips face upwards initially, and then I want you to roll your shoulders back and forward. And every time you roll your shoulders forwards, lift the sternum, bring your gaze up, exhale. I want you to start the movement from the center of the heart and the center of the back heart. So imagine you're opening and twisting from that space. That's it. So we're opening out, and curling in. That's it. Just come and find stillness here. Arms are nice and wide. Turn your head to the left. Left palm is facing your face. And then just imagining you've got a ball of white light in your left hand. And we're going to pass it down through the center line, turning the hand the opposite way around. Across, it goes to the center of the heart. Your gaze comes over to the right and you come to face the right hand. Inhale, passing the ball from the right to the left, across the center of the heart, turn to your left. Inhale. So gently twisting left and right. Temple dancer, I really want you to imagine that you're passing this energy from your left hand to your right hand across through your heart. And you can just move the knees a little bit. That's it. And then gently closing this movement and just 30 seconds of shaking. So imagine your bones are super heavy, you're a bag of bones, and you're just dropping everything towards the ground. Just 10 seconds left. See if you can get every cell of your body moving, vibrating. That's it. Awesome. Coming into stillness. Coming into standing sequence. Feet hip distance apart. Lift your toes up. Spread all 10 toes into the ground. Bring a bit of extra weight into the sides of the feet. Slide your tailbone down, lift your heart. Bring your hands to face forwards. Tadasana mountain pose. Feel your strength and your power. Draw the femur bones back and out a little bit. Wow, just observe the space in the lower back with this. And just remember what you're calling in for May. Spirit of summer, celebration. Inhale, scoop your arms up over the head. And then exhale, forward fold from the hips down towards the earth. Forward fold, and then inhale, lift halfway, hands to shins, crown of head forward, press down through the feet. Exhale, curling down. Step back with your right leg, drop the back knee down. That's it. Slide forwards into the hips, checking you've got a beautiful right angle on your left knee. Press down through the left foot. Inhale, scoop the arms up over the head. Bring the hands over the heart. Shine forwards. Shine your heart out. Open out, expand from your sternum. Sweep the arms up into the air for Anjaneyasana. Draw the breath from the fingers to the hands to the heart. Awesome. Exhaling, bring your hands down to frame your foot. Spread your right hand nice and wide. Inhale, curl and twist over to your left. Left fingertips come up. If you want to go deeper, lift the back knee, but keep the back foot flat. Twist and open up from your heart to your fingers. Open your collarbones. Exhale, drop your back knee if it's up. Bring your left hand to the inside of the left foot. Hook your inner left leg onto the back of the left arm. Hook those two together. And then inhale, float your right arm into the air. Again, open up your collarbones. Exhale, float the hand down. Come and frame your foot. And then we're just going to come back and forward a little bit to get into the hamstring. So we inhale, shine the heart forwards. And then exhale, straighten up your front knee, bring your weight back. Inhale, slide forwards. Bring the heart up. Exhale, bring your weight back, straighten up the front knee. Throughout this movement, I really want you to press forwards with your big toe. Protect the hamstring. We're just flowing forwards and back a little bit. Good. Awesome. This time, bring your weight back. Keep pressing forwards through the left big toe. And then pick up your left heel, bring it a little bit further forwards. That's it. So I'm lifting the foot off the mat, but I'm pressing forwards through the gas, through the big toe. I don't know what I was going to say then. Inhale, lift your heart. That's it. If you want to take this deeper, you can now slide the right leg back. Just breathe space in to the left hamstring. Press your left heel down into the mat and back, and just feel how much safer this makes it feel. Awesome. Inhale, scoot the right knee forwards. That's it. Come and bring your hands to frame your front foot. Wrists are underneath the shoulders, stepping back downward dog. Sit bones up, back. Lift out from the armpits. Inhale, come forward into plank position. Drop the weight back into the heels a little bit. And then drop down onto your right knee. Pull in through the core. Curl and open up to your left. Float your left arm up into the air. Float your left leg up into the air. So half side plank. Spread your toes nice and wide. Press out through the heel. Open your collarbones. That's it, good. Exhale, lowering hands, lowering foot. Changing sides. Straighten up through your core. Spread the left hand nice and wide. Get your balance. And then float up your right arm. your right leg, press out through the right heel, open out from your heart to your periphery. So this side might be very different. Exhale, lowering. Beautiful, knees are down. Squeeze your elbows behind you, come and roll onto your belly. Bring your feet flat. Bring your forehead down. Walk the feet a little bit away from the hips. Bring your elbows underneath the shoulders. Press down through the toes. Slide your tailbone down. Lift your heart up for Sphinx pose. So if Sphinx pose is too intense for you, if you bring your elbows forwards, this should be really gentle on the lower back. If not, you can stay in Sphinx pose. So tailbone down, lifting heart. Inhale, lengthen the crown towards the ceiling. Open your collarbones. Breathe and feel. From here, spread your fingers really wide. Press forwards and down and just see how this changes things, if it does. And then bring your fingers really close together and then press forwards and down. I just want you to observe any micro differences there in your body. So open up your fingers nice and wide, spread them. And then close your fingertips and then press them forwards and down. And just observe where you feel different. So. Exhale, come forward and down, pillow with the hands. Just bring your forehead onto your hands. Breathe space to your lower back. And then bring your forehead back onto the mat. Bring your hands wider than the shoulders. Spread your fingers nice and wide this time. If you want to go soft in the lower back, bring your fingers on your hands forwards. If you want to go deeper, walk your hands a little bit further back. So we're coming into Dancing Cobra. Take the variation that suits you. Most importantly, press really firmly down through the feet. Slide your tailbone down, lift your heart. And then we're just dancing a little bit left and right. So I'm drawing the right shoulder forwards, then the left. And allow your head to follow the movement naturally. Good. Keep pressing down through the feet. That's it. Inhale through center. Exhale, come and find pillow with your hands, forehead down, couple of breaths. Awesome. Bring your hands underneath the shoulders. Come up through tabletop. Roll your spine out a couple of times. And then come and find your downward dog. Again, build your foundation, so spread the fingers wide, press forwards and down through the index finger knuckle, draw your hips up and back, lift the armpits. Again, knees can be bent if they need to be. Draw your upper ribs towards your lower ribs. Keeping that stability and evenness through your hands and arms. Float your left leg into the air. Press out through the heel. Spread the toes. And then inhale, squeeze the knee through the center. Come and place it between the hands. It might need some encouragement. That's it. And then big step forwards with your back leg. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Knees can be bent if they need to be. Press your fingertips forwards and down into the mat. And this should just take you a tiny bit deeper into the shape. Head comes down. Beautiful. Bend the knees. Bring the hands to the hips. Press down through the feet to come up. Inhale, scoop the arms out to the side. And up, take hold of opposite elbows. Press down through your feet. Lengthen your elbows towards the ceiling. Slide tailbone down. Lift your heart. Just enjoy this opening through the front body. Any tension in the lower back, squeeze the glutes together. So just a micro back bend here. Exhale, bring yourself up. Inhale, release the hands up above you. And then exhale, forward fold, bending the knees if you need to, hinging from the hips. Forward fold. Inhale, lift yourself halfway, hands to shins, press down through the feet, crown, forwards and out. Exhale, forwards and down. With your hands, step back with your left leg this time. That's it. Back knee comes down, shine forwards through the front knee. Check your right angle on your right knee. Just take a moment to center yourself. Once you're feeling centered, press down through the right foot, float your arms up into the air. Exhale, hands to heart. Come forwards into the front knee. Lift your heart. Inhale, shoot your arms up above you. Anjaneyasana, open up and expand from your heart to your fingers. Breathe and feel. Exhale, float your arms down. Spread your left hand nice and wide. Press down through the left hand. Keep your right knee hugging in as you float your right arm up into the air. You want to take this deeper, lift the left knee off the mat. Open your collarbones. Well done. Exhale, drop the back knee if it's up. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Hook your right inner knee on the back of your right upper arm. Feel your foundation and your stability. And then from here, float up, left arm up into the sky. That's it, good. So really keep the right arm and the right leg working. This will really help with balance. Okay. Exhale. Bring the hand down, come and frame your front foot. And then as we did opposite side, inhale, shine your heart forwards. Exhale, bring your hips back, straighten up your front knee. Inhale forwards, gaze comes up. Exhale, hips come back, straighten up your front knee. Keep pressing forwards with your big toe on your right foot. Exhale back. So just flowing forwards and back. Awesome. That's it. This time bring your weight back. Press forwards and down through the big toe. And then pick up your right foot and just slide it a little bit forwards. Peel the toes off the mat. Forwards and down with the gas. pedal of the big toe. I don't even know if that makes sense, but and then the right heel, press it into the mat and pull it back, which will make you feel pretty solid. If this creates a bit more space, you can now slide back the left knee. So working towards half split or full split. Breathe space into the hamstring. Really keep pressing the right heel into the mat and pulling it back. Awesome. Inhale, slide your left knee forwards. All the way. And then once you're free, come and frame your front foot, step it back for downward dog. Inhale, come forwards for plank position. Pull in the core. And then let's take a side plank. So spread your right hand nice and firmly. Inhale, curl over to your left. Left arm comes into the air. Open up from your heart to your fingers. That's it. So I'm keeping my right knee nice and bent here to make life easier. Inhale, floating left hand down. And then turn and open up to the opposite side, side plank. So I'm on the sides of my feet here. Just find this a bit more comfortable. One more each side. Plank. And then left plank. Center. Okay. Awesome work. And to meet me in plank. Drop onto your knees, squeeze your elbows behind you, find your belly. Bring your forehead down. Feet are flat, walk your feet away from your hips. And then come and walk your hands all the way forwards. Drop your awareness to your belly. On an inhale, squeeze in your belly button and your pelvic floor. And then we're just going to lift everything off the mat and just stay here for a few breaths. So feet are off the mat, hands are off the mat. Spread your toes nice and wide. Back of the neck long. From here, can you open up your heart a little bit more? Exhale, gently release down, pillow with your hands, forehead down. Awesome, bring your forehead back onto the mat. Open up your knees a little bit. And then your right hand's going to take hold of your right ankle. Keep your knees nice and wide, stage one. Left hand takes hold of left ankle. And then I want you to flex your feet. Flex your feet, so it's like your feet are pulling against your hands, but your hands are pulling against your feet. Knees wide. And then we're going to inhale, contract the core and the glutes, and gently lift the shoulders off the mat. Keep the foot flat, feet flexed. And how can you open up a little bit more your heart? A variation of Dhanurasana. Just breathing here. Exhale, lower down. Keep your hands where they are, but find your right cheek. You want to take this a little bit deeper this time. You can bring the knees a bit closer together. Just gently where you are, just draw your heels into your buttocks with your hands. A few breaths into the quads. Awesome, then bring your forehead back onto the mat. You want to bring your knees a little bit closer together, you can now, you can keep them where they are. Flex your feet. Pull in the core, and then inhale, lifting up. Heel your shoulders off the mat. Press the feet away from you, so lifting everything up. Open up from your heart to your periphery. A couple of breaths. Exhale, lowering down, find your left cheek. Relax your hands a second, keep the feet where they are. That's it. Bring your forehead back onto the mat. Take hold of your ankles. Again, if you want to work deeper, you can bring the knees together. If you want to work more softly, keep the knees apart. Bring your chin onto the mat. And then gathering your core, your pelvic floor. Inhale, lift yourself up. Press the feet into the hands, but keep the feet flexed. Breathe deeply. You want to take this as the final side. If you want to go deeper, just see what happens when you really squeeze the glutes together. Lift your heart a little bit higher. Well done. Exhale, lower everything down. Pillow with the hands, just relax. That's it, good. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Bring yourself into tabletop. Oh, where's it gone? I've lost your, there. Oh. Zoom. Do you want to? So just come and find a child's pose if you can hear me. My phone's doing something funny now. There we go, you're all there. I lost you for a second there. Oh, for goodness sake. Just come and find a child's pose and take a deep breaths. I've never had to do this on my phone before, so it's all an adventure. There we go. Yeah, good. Bring your knees nice and wide now. And just gently rock left and right. Awesome. Can we find your downward dog? Keeping the stability through the hands, float your right leg into the air. Spread the toes nice and wide. Inhale, squeeze your right knee through the center. Bring it in between the hands. Spread your right toes nice and wide. Bend your right knee. And then press the left heel down. Feel your foundation, press down through the feet. Inhale, float the arms up. And then exhale, we're opening up for warrior two. That's it. That's it. So my hips are to the lengthways of the mat. Right knee's bent. Bring your hands to your heart. Maybe take it a little bit deeper into the right knee. And then press quite firmly through the outside edge of the left foot. Just see how this zips up the left inner thigh. Just reconnecting to those 4 words. Inhaling compassion. And then we're going to exhale, expand out, compassion from heart to fingertips. That's it. Inhale, gratitude, bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, expanding out, gratitude. Inhale, appreciation. Exhale, appreciation. Inhaling care. Exhaling care. Open it up. Again, open up the collarbones, expand out. Bring your left hand onto your side waist. Turn your right hand up, curl and open up towards the sky. Keep the weight even through the feet. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, right elbow, right knee. And then circle the left arm up. Open up your collarbones, spread nice and wide. Bring your right hip forwards a little bit further. And then exhale, come and frame your front foot. Step your back leg in halfway, straightening up the legs a little bit. Can keep your knees bent here if you need to. Then release your hands and either find reverse prayer or take hold of your elbows behind you. Press down through the feet. Inhale, lift yourself up. Slide your tailbone down, open your heart. Really press firmly down through the feet. Exhale, fold forward and down. 4 more. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. So to protect the lower back, particularly press into the left foot and just see how much stronger this makes things. That's it, beautiful. Just 2 more. Exhaling forward and down. Exhale forward and down. Release your hands down. Come and bring them just in front of the right foot. Find your stillness and your centeredness. And once you've got your balance, put your left leg into the air behind you. Flex the foot, spread the toes. And once you've got your balance, maybe release your hands into prayer over your heart. Awesome work. Exhale. Release the left foot down. Come and take a wide leg forward fold now. So toes are pointing inwards, heels are a little bit out. Press into the outside edges of your feet. Bring your left hand just beneath your face and onto the mat. Spread your left hand nice and wide. Bring into heaven and earth twist. Keep the weight even in the feet. As you inhale, twist, open up to your right. Right arm comes into the air. Draw your left hip back a little bit. Exhale, change sides, bring your right hand in front of your face. Press down into the mat. Inhale, float and twist over to your left. Draw your right hip back. Exhale, releasing down. And then bring your right hand onto the back of the right thigh. Press down through the feet, release your left hand onto the back of the left thigh. And then I'd like you to really reach out through the crown. Exhale, draw yourself forwards and down, and then slide your hands down the backs of the legs. Maybe they come onto the back of the heel or the ankle. Inhale, lift yourself back up, pressing out, crown comes forwards. Exhale, forwards and down. That's it. Inhale forwards. Beautiful. Bring your hands down onto the mat. Externally rotate your left foot all the way to the left. Internally rotate your right foot. Take a deep bend in your left knee. Inhale, float the arms up, warrior two, opposite side. That's it. Again, a bit of extra weight into the outside of the right foot this time. Deep bend in your left knee. Draw your hands to your heart. Inhale, compassion. Exhale, expanding out, compassion. Inhaling gratitude. Exhale, gratitude. Inhale, care. Exhale, care. Inhale, appreciation. Exhale, deep bend in the front knee. Bring the right hand onto the waist. So the left finger's up. And then come and bend back a little bit. Open up your heart. Sink into the left knee. Warrior two. Left elbow, left knee. Scoot right arm up over the head. Draw your left hip forwards and use that to open out a little bit more. Exhale, lowering down, come and frame your left foot. Step your back leg in halfway. Press firmly down through the feet. And then either take hold of the elbows behind you, find a reverse prayer. Press down through the feet, inhale, bring yourself up. Slide your tailbone down, lift your heart. Exhale, forwards and down, bending knees if you need to. Inhale, coming up. Four more, exhale down. Exhale, forwards and down. Last one, inhale, coming up, open up the heart. Exhale, forwards and down. Release your hands in front of the left foot. Just in front. Find your balance and your stillness. Pressing in through the supporting leg and then float the right leg up into the air. Flex the foot, spread the toes for balance. And if you're feeling very balanced, releasing hands to the heart. You can also keep the left knee bent. This just helps a little bit with balance as well. That's it, awesome. Exhale, release your back foot down. Come and take a child's pose, keep your knees wide. Awesome. Come and peel yourself into a kneeling position. That's it. Come and find a high kneeling position. So you might want to double over your mat at this point. So we're just going to have a little look at camel pose. Beautiful heart opener. That's it. So there'll be various stages. So my knees are hip distance apart. I'm going to keep my toes tucked and pressed. This will protect the lower back. Bring your hands onto your hips. And then as we've done throughout the class, slide your tailbone down, lift your heart. Slide your tailbone down, lift your heart. Keep this motion going until you're at your full extension. That's it. You're feeling pretty strong and okay in this position. Keep lifting up through the pelvic floor, and then maybe your right hand finds your right ankle. And if you're still feeling pretty okay, so I'm contracting my glutes quite strongly here. And then we're going to see if we can shoot the left arm up into the air, gently hugging the left upper arm onto the left side face. Open up your heart. Exhale, release your left hand to your hip, contract your glutes, bring yourself up, take a child's pose. Inhale, bring yourself up. So, knees nice and wide, my toes are tucked, hands come to hips. So I like to bring a bit of weight into the toes here. And then sliding tailbone down, lift your heart. Sliding tailbone down, lift your heart. So keep lifting up. Imagining you've got a golden cord coming out from the center of your chest, pulling you really up and out towards the ceiling. You want to take this deeper, release your left hand to your left ankle. Keep lifting out of the pose, and then maybe release your right arm towards the sky, hugging your right upper arm onto your ear or your cheek. Beautiful, releasing right hand to hip if it's there. Contract your glutes, releasing left arm, and then child's pose. Awesome. That's it. And last time, coming up. So option to take the full version of the pose now. So full version of the pose is either to keep the toes tucked if we're done, and then we're going to take both ankles. Or if your lower back's feeling really good and you're feeling really open, you can also flatten the feet. Well, the most important thing is it's an opening shape. It's never a kind of crunching shape. So I'm going to take a similar variation to we did before. Toes are pressing, hands to hips. Sliding tailbone down, lifting heart. Again, open out from the heart towards the ceiling. Pull yourself up, 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 up. And then maybe finding the back of your ankles with your hands. Awesome. Chin is either parallel to the floor, or if your neck's feeling okay, very slowly you could release your head back. So it just depends on where you're at. I'm going to keep mine quite neutral today. Squeeze your glutes to come out. Release one hand to hip, release the other. Come and find your heels with your buttocks. And then find a child's pose. That's it. Come and have a lie down on your back now. Draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a big hug. That's it, gorgeous. That's it. Bring your arms out in a T alongside the body. Bring your feet flat on the floor. Bring your hips a little bit over to the right and then just gently drop the knees over to the left. So hips go right, knees go left. That's it. My phone's just done something weird. Change inside. So pick your knees up. Shuffle hips opposite direction. And change sides. Making sure your arms are parallel alongside the body. Yeah. That's it. And then draw your knees back through center. We'll just take one bridge roll up before we relax. So bring your feet flat on the mat. Knees are hip distance apart. And then release your arms alongside the body. And you're working them towards the backs of the heels. Press down firmly through the feet. And gently lifting, curling up from your sacrum. Press down through the feet, curl yourself all the way up into a bridge. That's it. So lift your pelvis up, lifting everything up. Lift out from your heart. And if you can take hold of the backs of the ankles, you can do that. So it helps to have your feet towards your buttocks. Yeah. Close your eyes, breathe from your heart to your hands and your feet. That's it, looking good. So if you're, really struggling with the backs of the ankles, just release that and just bring your hands alongside the body. But I really would like you to lift your pelvis off the mat. Lifting all the way up, press down through the feet, breathe to the heart. That's it. And then exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, lowering everything slowly, 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 slowly down till you come into Shavasana. So we are going to go over a couple of minutes today, so if anybody needs to leave, don't worry. If not, everyone else come to relax. Give yourself a great big hug. So wrap your left arm over your right. Giving yourself compassion, appreciation, gratitude, and all the amazing things that you've got yourself through over the past 7 weeks and beyond. Awesome. And then making your way into relaxation. So releasing your hands alongside the body, palms face up. Walking your heels a little bit away from your buttocks. Relax your feet. And just give yourself permission to relax. On every exhale, relax your body. Just allow your body to be supported by the ground and the mat as you just let go here. So Shavasana is the most important asana, as it's the time when our body integrates everything we've just done. Just finding moments to relax after any kind of exercise or movement throughout our day really can boost our immunity and our self-healing. So just keep surrendering here. And as you lie here breathing, just breathing space into anywhere in your body that needs to receive it right now. As you relax here, just offering your own body gratitude for everything it's just done. Offering you and everything you do and are gratitude and compassion. Offering you, your body, every part of you, appreciation for everything that you are and everything that you do. And offering deep self-care and love to you for everything that you are and everything that you do. Connecting to an emerald green light at the center of your heart space. And take 8 deep breaths in through the nose, imagining expanding this green light from your center to your periphery, and then exhale out through your mouth. So expanding out your green inner light, which is the color of your heart space, from center to periphery. Few more breaths. Awesome. Bring a gentle smile to your face as you take a full body stretch. Press out through the heels, expand the hands up over the head. Exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest, give yourself a final big hug. Then come and roll onto one side of your body and just take a couple of breaths in your cocoon on your side. Keep your eyes closed, gaze inward, go and find a tall seat. Just take a moment to connect your sit bones down into the ground, lengthen your spine, open your collarbones, gently tucking in your head just a little bit. And just observe.